Hey guys! Welcome to the first episode of our new talk show called The Dust Storm. I know, great name.
Took a while for this to happen. I mean, I remember that first volleyball game not the first that I went to, but the volleyball game that we went to when we first thought of this idea. It was wonderful. We were talking about volleyball, and that's all we could talk about. And there's not much to talk about in volleyball except for, oh, she bumped it. She bumped it again. Oh, they actually said it for once.
They served it. Ooh, it's that girl again.
Ooh,
all
it's
that.
number 11 again and again. So we came up with it, and one of our topics that we were thinking of was, do spiders have seizures? Which we do not have the answer to yet. Wait, from our studio, it's, drum roll please, spiders do have seizures!
Do not have seizures.
Do not have seizures.
In case you were wondering, yeah. And it came to this. Our schedule is going to be, we're going to be posting every, twice a month, every other weekend during the Flex Friday weekend. And yeah, tune in on YouTube and Facebook at River Valley Broadcasting. Yeah, so what's today going to be?
So for today, we have planned a pumpkin carving contest, okay? So we have 2 pumpkins, 2 teams, and 4 people. So team 1 is Shelby and Destiny, and they are
The spooky, scary skeletons.
And Shiver is down here smiling.
Okay, and then team 2 is me and Audrey, and we are the
Uwus.
Okay,
I
we are
forgot
the
for a
Uwus.
second.
So we're the judge, which is
Mr.
Wilcox.
Come on in,
He's
Mr.
going
Wilcox. Show yourself.
Well, we are ready for a contest here to see who can make the scariest pumpkin. Is that
Yes,
what
he's
we're doing?
going to
Yes.
pick who
All
has
right.
the scariest pumpkin.
All right. So, how much time do you have to do this?
We have about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you get to your carving, and then I'll come back and judge. How's that?
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
All
you.
right.
See you soon.
All right, so another thing that we wanted to talk about, since it is spooky month, we might as well talk about ghost stories. Would you like to start us off?
Yes. So,
Let's begin carving.
yep, let's begin carving. And while we're carving, I'm going to talk about the history of jack-o'-lanterns first.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oops.
Yeah, it's okay. I was just going to tell it later. But, so do you guys want to hear the history of jack-o'-lanterns?
Yeah.
So the tradition of carving pumpkins originally came from Ireland, where they carved turnips instead of pumpkins. And they did this to ward off evil spirits, so stuff like demons, poltergeists, etc. And so with the Celtics, when they immigrated, with them came the tradition of carving pumpkins or turnips, which in the US we changed to pumpkins.
How do you carve a turnip, man? They're so
I don't know.
small.
They have their ways.
How do you hollow it out?
Probably with a melon ball or something.
Yeah, that could work. That could work. Yeah.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, ghost stories.
Yep.
Now
And
to the ghost stories.
now I'll tell my ghost story. So I've always had some paranormal stuff happen to me, and so this is a lot of it was dreams. And so, for example, this one dream where when I was in 5th or 6th grade, I had a dream where I was sleeping, and I woke up and I looked over to my closet, and the closet started to open. I heard it, and I was like, oh no, 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 and it kept opening, and so I screamed for my mom and dad, and they came running, and the closet stopped opening. So they closed it, calmed me down, and then when they left, in my dream, I looked over and it was still, it started to open again, and eventually got to the point where it was completely open and something started to come out. Well, I woke up from my dream, and in real life, I felt like something was there. The only thing that was on was my nightlight, of course, and it was dark, and so I was terrified and paranoid. And
Wow, that's a really interesting ghost story.
Yeah.
My turn.
my turn.
My turn. So
You were waiting for that, weren't you?
Yes. Interesting fact. My grandfather's last name was Esparza, and then Esparza starts with ESP, and ESP is actually like a paranormal related thing. Yeah, and so when I lived in California, I would like play just like play by myself because I was a lonely child, and like
Relatable.
yeah, and I would like be on the bed talking to. I would say that I'm talking to like my brothers and sisters because I have a few that have passed away, and I remember like I'd always be like I'm playing with Julie because that was one of my sisters. And then one time I was playing in my grandmother's room, and in my grandmother's room I was like probably 3, and I didn't really talk. And so at the wall they had a picture. It was her wedding picture, and it was my grandpa and her, sorry. And so I was like, Grandpa, and I scared the life out of this woman, and I feel so bad. I barely remember her. I just remember that I scared her so bad. She took me outside to my mom and dad, and she didn't really like me after that.
Aww.
So yeah, that was pretty interesting. What about you? Do you guys have any?
I have one, but I can't see the pumpkin to carve it.
I'm sorry.
It's not really like a ghost story. It's more of like a supernatural story, but like I still felt that it fit the theme a little bit. So when I was like little and I could like walk but I couldn't talk, I was like mumbling to the TV because I couldn't make like comprehensible sound. And my Nana thought it was a wonderful decision to ask a little baby who can't talk, who are you talking to? And of course I turn around to her and I start mumbling to her too. And then she decides, this is funny, I'm gonna remember it through taking a photo. I don't actually know if that's what she remembered. That's what I like to think though. So she takes a photo and she goes to have it developed because like in that era you have to have your photos developed, or at least she had a camera that did. And then so she got the photo back, and it was of me turned around looking at the camera, and the TV's behind me with a circle, and then wings, and then a halo on the TV. The TV was completely off, I will say again. So my Nana now always thinks that I have like an angel that follows me around, and like I'm protected by like that angel now.
That's so interesting.
That is really cool. Like dang, yes, Destiny.
We forgot to take the guts out, so let's remove those.
Yay. Okay,
All right,
so
your
time
turn.
for my ghost story. My ghost story is basically my brother and his best friend trying to antagonize me when I was 7. And so we were playing Call of Duty. I'm really good at Call of Duty if you did not know. We were playing, right? They're like, hey, we should like listen to ghosts, right? And I was like, no, please, no, I don't want to listen to any ghosts. I want to sleep silently. And so they decided to download an app that listens to the ESP, the ghost sounds, I guess. And they downloaded it, right? And then they're like, okay, let's go. And so they asked the question while I was recording. They asked, is anybody here? Is there a ghost present? And so we waited a couple seconds to see if something were answered because we can't hear anything till they're recording. And then after that, we waited again to ask another question. We said, what's your name? Are you a boy or a girl? And then we waited again, and then we turned it off, right, to listen to the recording.
It's a
We
ghost.
listened back to the recording, and
scary
surprise,
ghost.
surprise, guess what we heard?
What'd you hear?
A ghost.
Oh.
Or, yeah, maybe it was my my brother and his best friend, like, playing a joke on me. Maybe it was the app trying to make us buy more upgrades by putting in little ghost sounds after they hear us asking a question. Or maybe it was a ghost. I still don't know. That's the really scary part of it. Maybe I lived in a haunted house for 10 years. We don't know. And yeah, that's my ghost story. Are you guys done carving?
Not yet.
Not
We're
yet.
just putting the finishing touches on
Ooh,
it.
finishing touches. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Finishing touches. Come on.
Get into high gear.
Ooh, gotta wipe down. Wipe.
There's no water to wipe with. Put it on the plate. Well, we'll show you our progress. It's. Shelby, stop covering the pumpkin.
It's a little dirty, but that's okay.
Ooh, I can't get the thing on. How does it go this way? Wait, no, I still can't get it. Wait.
Is this even the right one?
I could have done it.
Okay, you just turn it until it fits.
Maybe that goes there.
There
Yeah,
we go.
We got it. Yay, yay, yay. So, this is our pumpkin. How does it look? Get a nice little.
Get out of here, Fluffy. Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So, are you guys ready to be judged?
Yes, I'm always ready.
Judge Wilcox, come on in.
Come over, Mr. Wilcox.
Well, ladies, let's take a look and see how we did on this. I don't know if the pumpkins are going to be that scary, but watching you with sharp instruments around one another, that was pretty scary. I thought we were going to have to call the medics in, or at least have a large supply of Band-Aids on
I
hand.
did accidentally stab myself.
All right, let's see. The first one here.
Let's describe ours a little
Yes.
bit.
Give me-
Ours,
It's when your phone is at 1%.
and it's really
Oh, and your
terrifying.
phone is 1%.
And
Because
you,
it's about to die and you're holding on to that hope, but you know you're gonna lose it because it's gonna reap 0.
Oh, okay. I was just thankful it wasn't somebody's grade at 1%.
Ooh.
Oh, that would have been scary now.
oh, don't even get me.
That's my absolute worst fear.
That's
Okay.
an actual nightmare.
And what do we have over here?
So, this is somebody that was throwing up, okay, and then they got stabbed in the head. It
Oh,
was
you
a
got
mishap.
stabbed in the
Yeah, it
head
was a
and
mishap.
threw up.
Yeah, it was like, ugh. Yeah.
Oh, nothing worse than throwing up pumpkin seeds all over the
Yeah.
place. That is the worst.
So,
All right, ladies.
who do you think won?
I think you both did a marvelous job. And the winner is, drum roll, team number 2.
Hey, good job, the
Good job.
Uwoos.
Good job,
Good
ladies.
job.
And
Handshake.
thank you for inviting me to your telecast.
Thank you. Thank you,
So-
Mr. Wilcox.
Our podcast is coming to a near end, unfortunately, and we'd like to give a few credits to the people involved. One, we have our cameraman, Mr. Michael Gill. Yay! We have our director,
Ethan
Fromm.
Yay!
We have our studio engineer, Robert. Don't really like that. And we have a special thanks to Mr. Johnson for letting us use his room. We didn't get any pumpkin guts anywhere, if you're wondering. We were very clean about that.
Yes.
And thank you guys for joining us.
Don't forget to thank Mr. White, our
Oh
advisor.
yes,
Yeah.
for letting us do this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It took a lot.
It really
Let's
did.
just say
We really appreciate you.
Yeah, and if you're interested in watching more of us, you can watch our River Valley broadcast that we do every morning at River Valley Broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook. And while you're there, you can watch each episode that we post every 2 weeks. It's gonna be cool. The Dust Storm.
You can
Watch
subscribe
out.
to be notified. Click that little bell button.
It's gonna be very nice, very fun. The Dust Storm. Get ready, everybody.
Make
The
sure to like our
notification
videos.
Make sure to like our videos so we know that you guys watch them, and it really helps us. Like, we really like it when you guys like our videos. Because I like making these, don't you guys?
Yeah, this
I
is
like
gonna be
making
super
these.
fun. I can't wait for
And
this.
if you guys have any ideas for what we should do, give them to us. We're open to most things that are appropriate.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you guys want us to do like a challenge or something, we could
Yeah,
do that.
I'm pretty sure we could do that.
Yeah.
Comment down
Bunny
below.
challenge.
Shelby Bunny
subscribing.
challenge, like that would be cool.
Yes,
Alright,
and
so-
bye.
Alright,
Thank you.
bye.
Thank
Thank you.